In the blistering heat of Indonesia's remote islands, an ancient predator stalks the dry earth in silence. Its tongue flicks through the air like a radar, sensing blood, heat, and weakness. It doesn't run. It doesn't roar. It doesn't need to, because everything it approaches dies. It's not a dinosaur, though it looks like one. It's not a myth, though it moves like a shadow. This is the Komodo dragon, the largest, heaviest, most toxic lizard alive today. A creature that combines brute force, lethal bacteria, and venom to dominate its world. And yet, most people have no idea just how terrifying it truly is. This is not just a lizard. This is one of the most efficient natural killers ever evolved. And today, we step into its domain. Found only on a few small Indonesian islands, Komodo, Rinca, Flores, Gili Matang. The Komodo dragon is not widespread, but within its territory, it is an apex predator with no natural rivals. Growing up to 10 feet, 3 meters in length, and weighing over 150 kilograms, it dwarfs every other land lizard on Earth. Its skin is armored with scales reinforced by tiny bones, osteoderms, like nature's own medieval armor. Its legs are short and thick, perfect for sudden bursts of power. And its mouth, a factory of death. At rest, the Komodo dragon seems lazy, even clumsy. But this illusion disappears the moment it smells blood. With a flick of its tongue, it can sense prey from nearly 10 kilometers away. Its forked tongue collects scent particles from the air and sends them to a special organ, Jacobson's organ, where the Komodo's brain deciphers not only what the smell is, but where it's coming from. Imagine a predator that doesn't need sight or sound to find you, only your smell, drifting in the wind. The Komodo dragon doesn't chase its prey. It waits, often hiding in the dry underbrush. When the moment is right, it strikes. But its bite isn't meant to kill instantly. It's far more sinister. With teeth shaped like steak knives and coated in toxic saliva, it tears into flesh and lets its victim flee, bleeding. What follows is a slow, terrifying death. The saliva contains over 50 strains of bacteria and a mild venom that prevents clotting. The prey runs. The Komodo follows slowly, confidently, unhurried. Because it knows what we don't want to believe. The prey is already dead. It just hasn't fallen yet. For years, scientists believed Komodo dragons killed using bacteria alone. But in 2009, a study revealed something even more chilling. Komodos also produce venom. This venom contains anticoagulants and toxins that lower blood pressure, dilate vessels, and prevent clotting. The result, victims go into shock, their muscles weaken, blood pools. And even if they survive the bite, they die from internal failure. Unlike snakes that inject venom with hollow fangs, the Komodo's venom seeps through grooves in the lower jaw, more primitive, but no less effective. Komodo dragons prey on deer, pigs, goats, water buffalo, monkeys, and even horses. Sometimes they hunt small dragons. Occasionally they eat humans. A water buffalo bitten in the hind leg may survive the first attack, but over hours or days, it weakens, collapses, and is eventually found by the same Komodo that bit it. Multiple dragons may gather at the scent of blood. They tear flesh together, using rotational bites to remove chunks of meat, much like crocodiles. They are not messy eaters. They consume bones, hooves, skin. Nothing is wasted. The circle of death is complete. How did such a creature evolve? Paleontologists believe Komodos evolved from giant lizards that once roamed Australia. They migrated to the Indonesian archipelago during the Pleistocene era. In their isolated island homes, without large mammalian predators to compete with, Komodos became dominant. Size grew, strength multiplied, and behavior evolved for one purpose: efficiency and death. They don't chase like cheetahs. They don't stalk like leopards. They wait, they strike, they let time do the killing. In a world of energy conservation, Komodos are kings. You wouldn't expect a cold-blooded reptile to be smart, but Komodo dragons have demonstrated tool use, manipulating sticks to reach meat, problem solving, navigating around obstacles, memory, remembering the location of feeding sites, hierarchy, submitting to dominant individuals in feeding rituals. They've even been known to observe humans and wait until the human is alone. Yes, Komodo dragons learn. So what predator can kill a Komodo? Adult Komodo dragons have no natural enemies. Only other Komodos. Cannibalism is common. Humans with weapons. Disease, especially introduced bacteria from livestock. In time, as habitats shrink, the dragon's reign grows fragile. In combat, lions wouldn't meet them naturally, but in simulations, the Komodo's venom gives it a chance. Crocodiles are more armored, but in ambush, the Komodo could strike first. Snakes too fragile. Bears too big, but would bleed just the same. The truth is, the Komodo doesn't need to fight to win. It only needs to bite and wait. In a world filled with bullets, bombs, and blazing speed, the Komodo dragon survives using nothing but patience and poison. It is a living fossil, a relic of ancient power, a killer that doesn't roar but whispers death. And now it stands on the edge of extinction, not because it is weak, but because the world around it is changing too fast. So next time you hear the words apex predator, don't forget the slow one, the quiet one, the one with venom on its breath and death in its jaws. This is the Komodo dragon.